So, guys, Keith Thurman, in an interview, said that Manny Pacquiao has his welterweight title and he wants it back. Keith Thurman is not happy that Manny Pacquiao beat him. Keith Thurman's definitely upset the fact that Manny Pacquiao was able to beat him when they fought in July. And Keith Thurman did a lot of talking before that fight. You know, calling Pacquiao old, saying Pacquiao's washed up. There's no way Pacquiao can deal with us young lions. And Keith Thurman ended up getting humbled good and proper in that fight because Pacquiao showed up. And he didn't just show up. He beat Thurman up at times in that fight. Put him down in the first round, hurt him with a body shot. Thurman gave Pacquiao all he could. Pacquiao took all his best shots. And Pacquiao showed that there's a lot of life dog in the old dog yet. There's still a lot of life in the old dog. And Pacquiao won that fight. I think Keith Thurman was humbled badly. And he wants to go back in there with Pacquiao and prove that, you know, he can beat the old Manny Pacquiao. Now, I think Pacquiao did a number on him. And I think Keith Thurman underestimated him. I think Keith Thurman thought, you know, Pacquiao, there's no way at his age, 41 years of age, that this little man is going to be able to beat me. And Pacquiao showed why he's a legend for a reason. And I think Pacquiao does him again. I did say that I think Keith Thurman isn't quite the fighter he was because of the injury that he suffered against Danny Garcia. And I'm not sure Keith Thurman has that hunger. I think he's become more of a prize fighter. Before, Keith Thurman was more of a pride fighter where he was young, he was brash, he was up and coming, and he wanted to prove he's the best. Keith Thurman, right now, isn't got that same hunger. And I think Keith Thurman's on the other side of his career. And although he wants to go in there with Pacquiao, I think a lot of the reason why he wants to go in with Pacquiao is that he did say in a recent interview, I want to fight Terrence, I want to fight Spence, but I don't know how much he really wants those fights. Has he really got the hunger to fight those guys? I think he would prefer to face Manny Pacquiao. That's what I think he would rather do. I think he would prefer to face Manny Pacquiao because he feels that it's not as tough a fight as Thurman or Crawford or Spence. And he feels Pacquiao's older, Pacquiao's smaller. And he probably feels that he has more of a chance of winning against Pacquiao. So that's why I think he wants to get in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. But I think I'm quite surprised. I'm quite surprised that Keith Thurman said what he said. He goes, Pacquiao's holding my belt. He's not holding your belt. He beat you. He beat you, and now he's got that belt. That's what happens in boxing. You thought you would beat him comfortably. You couldn't. He beat you quite comfortably, I thought. And I think Keith Thurman. Listen, Keith Thurman's a good fighter, but I always thought that he can box, he can fight, but there are weaknesses there. He gets hurt quite easily. That's why I think Crawford and Spence would beat him. You know, he definitely got power, but I think I don't see him beating the top guys. If I'm honest, I even think Porter will give him a very hard fight now. Porter, Danny Garcia, I think all of those fights are tough for Thurman right now. And he's just currently coming off injury as well. He hurt his hand again, you know, and I think he's coming off surgery on his hand. So this guy's always injured. But in terms of the Pacquiao rematch, that's not going to happen. That fight is dead. Pacquiao's not going to fight him again. I think Pacquiao beat him, became welterweight champion, and now Pacquiao's probably going to look to fight for the biggest money fights possible. And I don't think Thurman's that. Who would really be interested in seeing the rematch? Nobody really. I don't see it. I can't see it, if I'm honest. I just can't see it. But what do you guys think? Would you guys love seeing the Pacquiao and Thurman fight again? I don't particularly want to see it. I think it's dead in the water. But that's my take. Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.